Oh, today we're going to talk a little bit about AI. We dive into that AI, robots, and the whole technology thing where it goes to. So let's start and see what Elon Musk says about this.
That's one small step for AI and a giant leap for memes.
Yeah. So one giant step for AI. So did you notice anything? Did you notice something? So let's try this again.
I'm not sure if NPR is there or not. I wasn't aware that they were there. That's one small step for AI and a giant leap for memes.
That's where we're heading to. Now everything can be faked. So you can have had words put into your mouth that you never said. So that's not a good thing, right? I mean, it can be interesting, right? Like you save maybe money for actors and stuff like that, but like people are gonna use it. Not everyone is using it for something creative, good, whatnot. And you can create deepfakes that people say something and it seems like a real thing. So let's look into the next thing. This is the next. This is AI video generation. So it generates videos. And yeah, just take a look whether or not you can see the difference. Or maybe it's a real video. I won't tell you. So yeah. Is it real? Is it fake? It's fake. So then this one. So is it real? Did I put a real video into here? Is it a fake one? It's fake. So again, could you tell the difference? Could you tell, like, sure, like if you look at every pixel, maybe you can find out whether or not it's like fake. But it gets to the point where you can't anymore, where the voice can be replicated so good that you couldn't tell whether or not the person actually has said something. You cannot differentiate anymore, or it gets to that point. Give it another, I don't know, like 2-3 years. The video about Elon Musk was 8 months ago, so that was 8 months old, and that already looked like real, right? I don't think you could really tell the difference. So we have that. Then the video generation, it's all nice that you can just type phrases and say like, I would like, I would like a peacock or something, like, let's put this on. When you say like, you just type and say, I want this video to show this and that, or do this and that, and then like you get a video. And yeah, look at it. I don't think you can really tell whether or not it's real or whether or not it's fake. But it's completely generated by AI or by a model. So if we're heading to something like that, it shows us that like this is maybe the last year where something real can exist on the internet. Give it 5 years, 10 years, then whatever content you see on the internet, you wouldn't be able to tell whether or not it's real or fake, whether or not, and it's going to cause a lot of confusion too. Like you're going to see things that seem like they're real, but they're not. And nothing on the internet can be trusted. Nothing you see on the internet, it can be all fake. And I think like, especially for like people like in power, politicians who like to lie, or people who just generally like to lie, they gonna have a great tool, which they can use in order to say like, yeah, I once said that, but that person never said it, or even to accuse someone of having done something. There's so many people, like you can have an bad ex-girlfriend that hates your guts, that would happily fabricate something, or you could have a politician who wants like not to have someone win or have someone get out of the way. They can use that, so it doesn't really matter. Like there are bad people who will use it, but let's move on. Go to the next thing. So we talked about AI. Next thing is NeuroLinks. So that concept is not new either. And I don't know why everyone is like, where you have like puppets signing off on that and act like, yeah, that's the next great thing. I'm gonna get it. I'm gonna get it. Like whoever thinks like it's a good idea to have like a NeuroLink. Like I can see like if there are some people that actually have a disability, but again, like we getting all the tyrannical stuff sneaked in under the disguise of something good and ethical, and like, oh, we're just doing it for the environment, or we're just doing it for the good of whatever. You had it with your medical thing. I don't want to say the word because I want to keep you Google friendly. But you had it with your medical stuff where you're supposed to take that and it's supposed to have no side effects, but yeah, it had. So you had that with that. And now they're doing that with the NeuraLink. But the concept of NeuraLink is not new. So I'm going to show you something else now.
Maybe not that way.
Agreed.
Let's keep moving here, huh? Carter, we may have a little problem here.
You're being controlled by the computer, sir.
O'Neill.
Hey.
Everything's gonna be all right, Colonel. These are for you.
I don't think so.
You've been disconnected from the link. You're not well. Let us help you.
Yeah. So I don't know why anyone thinks this stuff is good. It's like they have told you already what's going to happen. It's like all of that stuff, like dystopian stuff, or it's like the military already told you, like in TV shows or videos, like what's going to happen or what they're up to. And people should just openly embrace it. It's like, yeah, that clip, that was like an episode of a TV show, and that also like was about like how a NeuroLink might not only be used for you controlling things, but it actually controls you. So, but interestingly enough, they called it both things. So Elon Musk is up to this NeuroLink kind of thing, that transhumanism BS, or it is BS, I think. So, and they both call it a link. So maybe you watched the episode too and thought like, okay, I'm gonna make that. So then that's about NeuraLink. Let's jump into robots. Because everyone seems to like embrace robots, like it's that great thing and it's just here to serve us and it's only meant for good. I don't know why those people, in what kind of magical bubble those people live, but let's look at this. Let's start
for
with
it
this.
to be when the squad is on patrol. Experimentation phase is in full swing right now, and we'll come back.
Yeah, it's Boston Dynamics who started with the work on the first. Well, there were a couple ones, but Boston Dynamics did a lot of like research with sponsorship of the military, Department of Defense and whatnot, U.S. military, Navy. They all sponsored Boston Dynamics to create robots. And if you think a robot for the US military is meant to just go around and serve people beer or serve them some food, then yeah, I don't know. You gotta like check what you think, or check out of that delusion or something. Yeah. So you have the Boston Dynamics doing that. Then let's go to the next. Yeah. On Yeah, I'm just showing that to show you what a military robot can look like. It's heavy, it's fast, it's maybe not friendly. So to compare that to what they want to sell you on as this good thing that's just here to help humanity, just here to help you with your groceries or whatnot, to compare to that.
Forgot my tools again.
Yeah. So they presented, they have their little like killer robots. That's what I call them, because they are. It's not a Wall-E. They present them as like, oh, it's this nice helper that just helps with handiwork, or they have them even dance, script some dance emotions or dance moves into the robot, and it's supposed to make it friendlier. But man, it's who sponsored it, right? Just remember who sponsored the robot, and it was for the US military. That was also Boston Dynamics that did that one. I think it's called Atlas. But yeah, just to top it off to what kind of future we might be heading to, because everyone seems to like just openly accept and embrace. Scary shit. Scary shit. But it seems like people set out to have us go in that direction. So yeah, I think that's a bit it. I think we covered everything. The robot and whatnot. So yeah, I wouldn't buy into like the salespeople of Google or Boston Dynamic to think like how they present it with that robot, then that Atlas robot, then dancing and something, and it's supposed to be fun and everything. And then I was like, who sponsored it, right? It was sponsored by the US military. It was meant for the US military. And they're not going to use it to, sweep the floor or something. Then, yeah. I think Google bought it now. So Google doing its thing with that too. So, yeah. But so much for that. I think we covered everything. Dark times. I think we are in dark times, or maybe like it gets even darker. But yeah, at least we shine a light on it, while other people are completely oblivious and just want to think this is such a great thing, or that there could be no consequences, or there could be no corporation that actually does something evil, or that politicians don't lie or wouldn't like use it either, or whatever department. But yeah, so much for that, and I see you in the next video.